All right, Stephen, we ready?
Ready?
Yeah, we can go here.
All right.
All right, we're visiting here with Coach Konechny, Columbus Don head coach. Coach, first let's just talk about the crowd here tonight. Got a lot of buzz already. I've seen a lot of, I guess what you call basketball royalty here tonight. We've got people from Stratford program, Loyal, Auburndale. I see Coach Scheuer from Marshfield Tigers here tonight. I might have even seen Spike Lee and Jane Fonda sitting around here somewhere. What does that say, though, about the magnitude of this game?
Well, I think you have two teams that have pretty good records. Marathon's a really solid program. A lot of those schools play either us or Marathon, and it's an off night for them. So, we do the same thing when there's a game with two decent teams playing. We like to go watch. So, it should be a fun night of high school basketball.
As we watch the Red Raiders warm up here in front of us, Coach, a lot of height. What's the plan there?
Well, we're going to try to get a rebound, and then if we get one, we're going to try to get another one. In all seriousness, just try to hold them to one shot. Staffel's very, very big, and they got a lot of good athletes around him. So every guy's got to be after it, or we're going to be in trouble.
All right, Coach, good luck. We'll see you post-game.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, guys, Columbus Don head coach, Coach Konechny here, talking about these Red Raiders here. They do have a lot of height, and they score a lot of points. Don score a lot of points. We'll see, though, on the defensive end, if they're able to maybe put a front on some of these big guys or collapse on a double team. We'll find that out right away. And then on the offensive end, the way to beat height is to shoot over them. The Dons have shooters. We'll see if they can connect on their shots. We will go to Mike Warren for the call. WOSQ's Mike Warren will be on the call tonight. And I will see you post-game. We'll see you then.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
The Dons and Marathon tonight in a non-conference matchup here on WDLB. Let's bring in Joe Konechny, head coach of the Dons. And Coach, you guys lost your first game of the year. You've rattled off 9 straight since, including a big win on Friday against the Indians.
We have. I think we've played some of our best basketball those last 8 or 9 games. We had a lot to replace coming into the season, so that first game was kind of a test, and we failed it in a lot of ways, and I think we've adjusted some things, and the last 8 or 9 games have been different, but tonight's going to be another just huge test for us. Marathon's a very good team. I think they're 10-1, come out of the same conference that Assumption did, and Assumption's a team that beat us, another very good team. The Marywood South is just a very good conference, and that's why we schedule a lot of non-conference games against them, and I think we'll have a game tonight where we learn a lot of things about ourselves.
Yeah, these non-conference games, I mean, you're not scheduling them just to add a game. You're scheduling them to what? Put your team up against, some of the best teams around. You've played Auburndale already. Now another Marywood team in the Marathon Red Raiders, a team that you've sort of developed this non-conference matchup with, a relationship with over the last couple of years.
We have. I think we've had some strong teams the past 3 years, and they've had some real strong teams, and 2 years ago they came here and beat us pretty solid, and last year we went there and won. So I think it's been a pretty even matchup, and I'm hoping that this game this year is similar. I think we've had some real battles, and again, we have a lot of respect for them. Appreciate them being willing to play us. We're a little bit smaller school, and they're just a top-notch program, so we're excited to have the opportunity, and whatever happens, I think it'll make us better long-term.
So why Marathon? Why do you want to play a team like Marathon?
Our conference is big. We have eight schools in our conference, so we have 16 conference games. The WIA limits us to 22, so those other 6 games we're trying really hard to find quality opponents, and we play a conference crossover game. So really we get to choose 5. So we go to the Cranberry Classic, where we usually see Assumption and another strong opponent, and then we play Auburndale, Marathon. In the past we've gone to the Minnesota-Wisconsin border battle. This year we replaced that with Wild Rose. Wild Rose is a team in our half section that we feel is a real quality opponent as well, and that was a good test for us over there. So the non-conference schedule is by design, and we try to make it as difficult as possible, knowing that you might lose a game against a quality opponent rather than get a win. But long term, I think it helps us.
Well, it looks like you may have made it real difficult tonight with this Marathon team coming in at 10-1. Tell us about this matchup and the task at hand here tonight.
Well, they're big. They're going to play a lot of 1-3-1. Very good at it. I think Coach Jacobson, Coach Soibert, Coach Stoffel, they're just quality guys, and they're going to have them play extremely hard. Donovan Free's a really great athlete. He's got some kids in Honke and Schilling that can really shoot it around him. And then Nathan Stoffel in the middle, a 6'5", 200-some-pound kid that's just a force. So we have to try to get a hand on the athletes and stay in front and really make sure that we keep Stoffel, Honke, Schilling, Free, anybody off the glass, because we're going to be outsized at just about every spot.
Yeah, no, he, Coach Jacobson did tell us they've struggled rebounding, and so that's what they like about this matchup, because you guys are a little taller maybe than you have been in the past, and so he's looking forward to that. So rebounding came up in his conversation as well.
Well, it's important. I think both teams have the ability to play really good defense, but to work really hard for 30 or 40 seconds and then give them a second opportunity, it's pretty deflating. So it'll be important for both teams to really try to eliminate that.
Yeah. Anything else stand out? I mean, these guys are big, and that's obviously the first thing you notice looking at the lineup. But, what else stands out in terms of you guys, getting out of here with a win? What's going to make or break that situation?
Oh, I think rebounding, like we said, and then we just have to match their intensity level. I think they play extremely hard. Somewhat physical, but just more all-out effort. And we've had some stretches in a few games where we take a 2 or 3 minute stretch and maybe don't match that intensity. And tonight, if we...
God, let us play well, but fairly. Let competition make us strong, but never hostile. Let us always help our opponents up. Never catch us rejoicing in the adversity of others. If we know victory, allow us to be happy. If we are denied, keep us from envy. Remind us that sports are just games. If through our competition we set an example, let it be a good one. Through Christ our Lord, amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Boy, by the end of the season, you're going to have that amen down. We would ask that you please remain standing for the national anthem, played by your Columbus High School pep band under the direction of Mr. Tom Zimmerman.
Security Health Plan is proud to support area high school athletes.
Ready for the pregame introductions.
And now, the starting lineup of the Marathon Red Raiders. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Justin Lemke. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Cameron Schilling. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 22, Nathan Stoffel. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 32, Carter Honke. And at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Donovan Free. The Red Raiders are coached by Adam Jacobson and assisted by Phil Seibert and Todd Stoffel.
It's Joe Byrol, the public address announcer here at Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield with the Marathon starting lineup. And now he'll give us the home team in tonight's game, the Columbus Dons of Marshfield, as they get set to face Marathon in this non-conference matchup tonight on WDLB. Back down to Joe Byro courtside. Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dons fans of all ages, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your Columbus Dons. At guard, a 5'11" senior number 21, Nick Mulliver. At forward, a 6-foot junior number 23, Bryce Furlinger. At guard, a 6'1" junior number 33, Noah Taylor. At forward, a 6'3" senior number 41, Noah Henson. And at guard, a 6-foot junior number 54, Jared Mandel. The Dons are coached by Joe Konechny and assisted by Brian DeVries and Michael Iwanski.
All right, thank you, Joe Byro, public address announcer here at Columbus High School in Marshfield. The Dons and Marathon tonight. Glad you're with us. A big non-conference boys basketball game here tonight on AM 1450 WDLB. Looks like Nate Stoffel in center circle for the Red Raiders, and Noah Hansen for Marshfield Columbus. And the opening tip is controlled by the Marathon Red Raiders, and they have it front court to our right. And now a steal by the Dons. They have it back to our left. And now the ball gets away from Mulliver on the far wing and goes out of bounds off of Cam Schilling to Marshfield Columbus. And we're off and running. Mulliver throws it in for Mandel on the far wing to our left. On top now for Noah Taylor. Taylor back to the right side for Mulliver. Back to Taylor. Mulliver again on the right wing. Mandel, left side, three, open look, knocks it down! Jared Mandel from downtown, and the Dons grab an early 3-0 lead in the opening 40 seconds of this big matchup here tonight. Marathon now has it front court to our right, and Schilling on top. Dons come out in a 2-3 zone look here. Of course, Marathon in their familiar 1-3-1 to start the ball game defensively. Schilling back on top, left side for Free. Tries to go left baseline, it's not there. Stoffel steps out for it on the left wing. Back to Schilling on top. Kicks it near side, Lemke. Lemke lost it on the right baseline, now gets it back. Stoffel, down low, a wide open Carter Hunke. Boy, Stoffel had a zip on that pass, rifled it right through the defense to Hunke, wide open on the left baseline, and he was fouled on the play as well by Nick Mulliver. And so the free throw is no good by Hunke. And it will be Columbus basketball. Oh, and there's a rebounding foul on Donovan Free on the rebound after the missed free throw. So now the Dons have it to our left, little backcourt pressure by Marathon. See how the Dons handle this. Well, they try to run the floor. A pass is tipped and stolen away by Marathon. And Schilling has it back to our right. Now Schilling, left side, open three, knocks it down. Cameron Schilling with a big three. And Marathon grabs a 5-3 lead 2 minutes into the ballgame. Columbus back to our left now. Pass tipped. Furlinger grabs it. Back to Mulliver, right side, three, open look, around and out, no good. Free with the rebound, outlet to Schilling, and ahead to Stoffel, left baseline. Good look at the rim, but no good. Laid it up short, Furlinger with a rebound. Outlet to Mulliver, Dons get it back to our left. Mulliver, left side now for Hansen. High post Furlinger. Right side Mandel. Fakes a three. Steps up. Shoots. No good. Rebound tipped around. There was a rebounding foul underneath the basket against the Marathon Red Raiders. That's going to go on Donovan Free, and 2 quick fouls on Free, and they're going to get him out of the ball game right away. Hunter Seibert, a 5'11 junior, will now step in. Non-shooting foul. Mulliver will inbound baseline to the near corner for Hansen. Hansen now trying to go left baseline, cut off, picks up his dribble. He's trapped in the corner, tries to make a pass. Schilling knocks it out of bounds. So the Dons will inbound baseline again. Mandel this time to throw it in. Throws it to Hansen on the near wing to our left. Over to Mulliver on the right side. Left corner for Mandel to Hansen now. Pull-up jumper. And Taylor knocks it down from just inside the lane. Now the Red Raiders back to our right in a tie ball game at 5 apiece. Here come the Raiders now. Schilling on the left wing. Lemke almost threw it by him out of bounds. Lemke to Schilling. High post for Hunke. Back to Schilling, left wing. 3 is open, no good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Mandel. Mandel back to our left. High post Furlinger, right side. Mulliver, open look at a 3. No good again. Mandel with the rebound. Up and no good again, but Furlinger down low gets a rebound. He can't score down low. And then the rebound goes off of Marathon out of bounds. Boy, the Dons with some big offensive rebounds there against a much taller team, and yet cannot connect down around the basket. But they do get the ball to our left. Inbounding to Mulliver. Now Hansen down low. Furlinger blocked shot by Stoffel. And there's a foul on the play as Furlinger went up for a shot from the right block. Hit and fouled by Seibert. That will put Bryce Furlinger at the line, shooting 2. And the first one, no good. So 3 team fouls against Marathon here. And the second one from Furlinger is good. He gets 1 of 2 there. And the Dons grab a 1-point lead. 3.5 minutes into the ball game. Marathon back to our right. Stoffel traveled with the ball. Columbus will get it right back after the turnover by the Raiders. Stoffel walked with it in the high post area. Columbus back to our left now. Mandel up the near sideline for Hansen. Back to Mandel on top. Now Mulliver on the right elbow. Back to Mandel on the left side. This 1-3-1 zone of Marathon. Columbus does not see this kind of defense a whole lot. So their passing is going to be pivotal. Mulliver, a big 3 from the top of the key, and Nicky knocks it down, and the Dons grab a 4-point lead, 9-5, with 4 minutes gone by. Here come the Raiders back to our right. Seibert on top, left side Schilling. Schilling now drives and then kicks. Near side Lemke, no good. Down low, Hunke, no good. Shot blocked by Furlinger. Loose ball grabbed by Mulliver. Up ahead for Noah Hansen. To the rim, no good. But a foul on Marathon. And Noah Hansen will get foul shots for Columbus. So now Justin Lemke picks up a Marathon foul. And the first foul shot by Taylor is good, or by Hansen, excuse me. Now I think we have a warning on Marathon coach Adam Jacobson, letting the officials know he was not happy with the call on Lemke. 4 team fouls against Marathon now. Second one, no good. And now a steal by Mandel in the backcourt as Marathon tries to bring the ball up. Mandel puts a terrific ball fake on the defender, totally fakes him out, and then goes right by him and lays it in for 2. And the Dons lead by 7. Marathon back to our right. Right baseline jumper by Hunke, no good. Rebound grabbed by Mulliver. Nope, he lost it. Out of bounds, or had it and then stepped out of bounds during the scramble for the loose ball. Marathon will retain possession. So Marathon has the ball to our right, down by 7, 5 minutes into the ball game. Stoffel in the high post. Left side now for Clark Mao, who's checked in. Seibert, right elbow three, no good. Rebound, Mandel. Outlet to Mulliver. Big rebound by Mandel. They are really crashing the boards well in this one tonight. A pass to Taylor on the right side, tipped out of bounds by Stoffel. It'll be Marathon, or rather Columbus ball here on the far wing. Taylor to throw it in for Mulliver. Near side to Mandel. Marathon stays with that 1-3-1 zone defense with Hunky on top. Furlinger in the near corner. A pass to Mulliver in the lane. Tipped to Taylor. On top, Mandel for three. Oh, Jared Mandel! Another big shot from downtown. Columbus with a 10-point lead. And Marathon needs a timeout to regroup. Down by 10 with 12:31 remaining in the first half. The Dons have jumped out to a 15-5 lead over the 10-1 Marathon Red Raiders here in this non-conference matchup tonight. Glad you're with us on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield and also on WDLBAM.com. Todd Uthmeyer producing our broadcast tonight. I'm Mike Warren here at Columbus High School in Marshfield. Boy, this is a near capacity crowd. A lot of interest in this one in Marshfield tonight. Lots of people coming over to take in this big non-conference matchup. 10-1 versus 9-1. It's even attracted Marshfield Tiger head coach Scott Scheuer. He's in the crowd tonight among many other basketball enthusiasts and fans here tonight. Oh, here's a three by Clark Mao off the inbounds following the Marathon timeout. And the 6'4 sophomore knocks down a big shot for the Red Raiders. Ethan Meese now into the ball game for the Dons here as play resumes. Dons have it to our left. Nick Mulliver fires a pass down low for Furlinger. Gets it to Meese on the near wing. Now Taylor has it on the left elbow. Over to Mulliver on the right side. Fires a pass down low for Meese. He wasn't ready for it. It went through his fingers and out of bounds. A good look inside. Meese open along that left baseline. And Mulliver really had some zip on that ball. And Meese let it slip through his fingers and out of bounds. Back to Marathon. Raiders have it back to our right now. Hunky on the right baseline to Seibert. Now Mao on top. Over to Schilling on the left wing. And it's knocked away by Nick Mulliver. Here comes Peyton Nystrom off the Dons bench now. Nystrom will replace Noah Taylor in the Dons lineup. Schilling on the far sideline to our right. Throws it in for Mao. Near side for Seibert now. Back to Mao. Seibert again on the right side. Back on top for Mao. The pass is tipped and stolen by Mulliver, and the Dons get it back to our left. On top, Mandel, open three. No good on that one. Missed it. A little off the mark on that one for Mandel. He's knocked down 2 3-pointers already in the game. He has 8 points in the ball game. That one went out of bounds. And now we see Mitchell Kurtz, a 6-foot junior, off the Marathon bench. He's into the ball game now for the Red Raiders. He's at the point position. He's got it on top. Left side for Mao. Pass tipped away by Mulliver. Out of bounds to Marathon with 11:07 remaining in the opening half of play. And the Dons lead 15-8. Mao throws it into the backcourt for Kurtz. And now he hands to Schilling, who crosses the 10-second line back to our right. Kurtz on the near wing now. Over to Schilling. Schilling drives the lane, or tries to. Hands it off to Stoffel on the right baseline. Now Kurtz attacks in the lane. Kicks it to Schilling on top for three. No good. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed by Nystrom and Kurtz. Nystrom came out of there with the ball, I believe. They're going to call a jump ball. It will be possession, Columbus Dons. As Noah Hansen checks back into the Dons lineup now. And Furlinger will get a break. So Mulliver, Nystrom, Mandel, Meese, and Hansen on the floor for Marshfield Columbus. They have the ball to our left, leading Marathon 15-8, 10.5 minutes left in the opening half. Mulliver on the right elbow, now Meese in the far corner. Back to Nick on the right side. High post for Mandel. Pass is tipped and stolen. Hunky then lost it in transition, picked up by Mulliver. Up ahead for a wide open Meese, layup good on the other end. Ethan Meese off the Dons bench. 17-8, Columbus back in front by 9. 10 to play before halftime. Marathon back to our right now. Kurtz on top, guarded by Nystrom. Dons go back to a man-to-man. Oh, a bad pass to Hunky on the right baseline. Sails over his head and out of bounds to the Dons. Columbus will get it back off another Marathon turnover with 10:01 remaining in the first half. Dons have it to our left. Meese, high post, Mulliver, right side, 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Stoffel. Taken away by Nystrom in the backcourt. And we may have a foul on Nystrom going for that ball. So Nystrom commits the foul. Dons will have it, or the Raiders have it to our right. Trailing Marshfield 17-8. High post for Donnie Free back into the ball game. Kicks it to the far corner, intended for Mao, but the pass is picked off by Mulliver. Ahead to Nystrom on the far sideline, back to Nick. Fires a pass down low for a wide open Noah Hansen. What a great assist by Nicky Mulliver. And boy, some zip on that pass once again. Mulliver finding a wide open Noah Hansen under the basket for an easy 2. And now it's a 19-8 lead for the Dons, who lead by 11, their biggest lead of the night with 9 to play in the half. Marathon to our right on the attack. Left baseline move. Stoffel toward the basket, strong to the rim, and in for Stoffel, and he was fouled on the shot as well. So Nate Stoffel now at the line for the and 1 after the Dons foul, and that's going to go on Nystrom, his second. Foul shot here by Stoffel, no good, but the rebound grabbed by Mao, taken away by Mulliver. Nope, they're going to get Nick with a foul going for that ball. Mao had it, Mulliver tried to take it away. So Mulliver picks up his second foul. He will exit the ball game with Nystrom. Here comes Mandel and Furlinger back into the ball game. Hansen out there as well. Marathon inbounding. They get it to Stoffel down low. Takes it right to the rim. Puts up another shot off the glass and in. And there's another whistle. Another and 1 for Nate Stoffel. He'll go right back to the foul line. The 6'5 senior for Marathon going strong to the rim once again and getting to the line. And that one was on Jared Mandel. Free throw no good again. Mandel with the rebound. So the Dons lead cut down to 7 now. They lead 19-12. Dons have it to our left. Meese dribbles into the lane, kicks it to Mandel. Mandel to Hansen. Right side Meese, right baseline, right past the defender to the rim. Oh, laid it up short. And then in transition, Kurtz lost the ball. Hansen has it to Meese on the other end. Ethan with the layup, good. Transitional turnover, Marathon lost it, and the Dons convert right back to the rim, and they lead by 9, 21-12, 8.5 to play. Kurtz attacks the rim on the other end, lobs up a shot, no good. Stoffel with the rebound, up, no good again. Rebound tip to Hansen, on the run out to the other end. Oh, that's Taylor, a little runner at the rim. He missed it. Rebound Meese. Now Hansen, far corner for 3. No, that was Taylor. No good on that shot. Now Furlinger and Mao fight for the rebound, and possession belonging to the Red Raiders. So a couple good looks at the rim there by the Dons, and they could not get those shots to fall right there. So Marathon will have the ball, down by 9 with 8 to play in the half. Raiders, here they come to our right. Schilling on top, left side, Mao for an open 3, no good. Follows his shot, gets it back. No, Furlinger had the rebound on that left baseline. And then lost the ball or tried to throw it off Mao as he was tumbling out of bounds. It'll be Marathon ball. Mao from the far corner throws it into Stoffel, then gets it right back. Now Mao skips it over to Kurtz on the near wing to our right. Kurtz guarded by Meese. High post for Carter Hunke. Hunke down the lane, spinning, shooting, gets to the front of the rim and scores. Carter Hunke practically willing his way to the rim. 21-14. Dons by 8. Now Furlinger to Mandel, or to Taylor on the near wing. Hands off to Meese now. The Dons have it to our left. Mandel in the far corner. Trying to do a little pick and roll with Furlinger. It's not there. Mandel's going to attack the rim, and he's tripped up and fouled on his way to the basket. So that's going to go on Mitchell Kurtz. Number 1 on him. And it will be a non-shooting foul here as Mao checks out of the Marathon lineup. And Caden Turnquist, a 5'8 senior, comes into the ballgame. Don's inbounding. And Lemke back in there as well. He tips away the inbounds pass by Mandel and back out of bounds to Columbus. Now in the far corner, Mandel throws it in for Taylor. Back to Mandel, open 3 from the far corner. Too strong on that one. And Stoffel with a big rebound for the Red Raiders. Back to our right come the Raiders. Hunke on the left baseline. Now on top for Schilling, left wing for Lemke. Hunke steps out for it, back to Lemke, inside Stoffel, left baseline move, kicks it to the near corner, and a 3 by Caden Turnquist, and Turnquist knocks down a big 3, and it's a 4-point ball game with 6:40 to go in the half. The Dons back to our left now. Their offense has gone a little cold here. Mandel fakes a 3, left baseline move, and he traveled with the ball. Mandel got tied up in some traffic along that left baseline and turns it over, and Marathon will get it back. 6.5 left in the first half, 21-17. Dons by 4 here at Columbus High School in Marshfield tonight. Non-conference boys basketball for you on WDLB this evening. Turnquist on the near wing, inside for Stoffel, up and in, right through a double team. Nate Stoffel strong to the rim again, and now it is a 2-point ball game. Don's attack on the other end. A little jumper in the lane by Taylor, no good. Marathon with the rebound. Back to our right, and attacking the rim is Schilling. Slams into a Don's defender who gets called for a blocking foul. He was trying to attract the charging foul on Schilling. That's going to be number 1 on Noah Hansen. Non-shooting foul. So Marathon will inbound baseline. Stoffel throws it into Hunke. Back to Nate down low. Lobs it up and in. Easy pickings. And the Marathon Red Raiders have come all the way back from 11 down to tie this game at 21 with 6 minutes remaining in the opening half. And now the Dons take a 30-second timeout trying to regroup. Marathon has climbed their way back into this ball game here after going down by 11, and Marathon has tied the game now at 21 apiece. Columbus Dons boys basketball tonight here on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield and online at WDLBAM.com. Tom Uthmeyer producing our broadcast. I'm Mike Warren from Columbus. Dons basketball brought to you in part by Rail Transport of Marshfield. Visit rail.jobs to join the winning Rail team and experience the power of red. So Columbus basketball with 6 minutes remaining in the opening half of this non-conference boys basketball game here tonight. Dons will go length of the floor to our left. Tied at 21 now. The Dons have seen their 11-point lead evaporate. Mandel, top of the key. Right side, Evan Dieringer into the ball game for Columbus for the first time. Dieringer on top for Taylor. Noah between the circles, trying to attack the lane. Trying to get past Hunke. It's not there. Dumps a pass down low for Furlinger. Bryce Furlinger. Down low for 2. Good look inside by Taylor. And the Dons back up by 2. 5:20 remaining. Turnquist now on the left wing for Marathon. Back on top for Cam Schilling. Schilling back to Caden. Open for 3 and knocks it down. Caden Turnquist, and Marathon has grabbed a 1-point lead with 5 to play in the half. Dons now trailing by 1. Deeringer attacks the rim, and open layup, he missed it. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by Marathon. Deeringer with a good look there and a wide open layup from the right side and just overlaid it. And now Marathon has it back to our right. Hunky for 3 from the left wing. Carter strokes at 3, and Marathon has grabbed a 4-point lead. Momentum shift here, and the Raiders are out in front. Don's trying to regroup now. Here's Meese gliding to the rim, and Meese with the left hand from the right side. A little kiss off the glass and in for Ethan. He's got 6, and the Dons are back to within 2. Marathon now back to our right. Turnquist left wing. Down low Stoffel out to Schilling. Schilling in trouble, got to get rid of it. On top, Lemke for 3. Justin Lemke drops in a 3. And Marathon by 5 with 4 to play. And now Hansen on the other end, right baseline jumper, no good. Rebound grab by Turnquist. And the Raiders get it right back after a miss by the Dons. Turnquist up the near sideline to our right. On top for Schilling. Now pass tipped away and stolen by Columbus. And now the Dons will take a quick timeout with 3:47 remaining in the first half. We'll take it with them. More basketball in just a moment.
Whether it's
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
Good non-conference matchup here tonight at Marshfield Columbus. The Columbus Dons trailing Marathon 30-25 with 3:47 remaining in the opening half. Dons have the ball to our left following a timeout. Taylor, top of the key. Down low for Hansen. Pass tipped away and stolen. Hunky on the run out. Up ahead for Lemke. Flips it up. Got too deep. Missed the shot. All but Schilling there to clean it up. He grabs the loose ball and lays it in. Marathon now by 7. Columbus back to our left. Mandel left baseline move. Got past the defender. And Jared Mandel right to the rim. 32-27. 3:10 remaining in the first half. Marathon now back to our right. Hunky on the left wing. Hands it off to Lemke. Open 3. Lemke no good. Rebound grab by Nick Mulliver. And here come the Dons back to our left now with 3 minutes to play. Down by 5. Mandel on top. Hands to Mulliver. Fakes a 3, tries to drive in, hands to Taylor. Taylor dumps it to Hansen, back to Taylor. Fadeaway jumper in the lane. Noah knocks it down for 2 more. And now it's a 3-point Marathon lead. The Dons slowly getting back into this one. Marathon back to our right now. Hunky down low, gets open for a shot. Good pass into Hunky by Hunter Seibert. And Carter puts in 2 more. He's got 9 in the game. Now Mulliver attacks the rim on the other end. Kicks it over to, that's Noah Taylor from the far corner. Taylor from downtown. And the Dons back to within 2 with 2:10 remaining. Marathon back to our right. Hunky on the left wing guarded by Furlinger. Hunky's going to go by him. Nope. Pull-up jumper. Short. Gets his own rebound. Back up again. No good again. But a foul on the play. And Hunky will be at the line for the Red Raiders with 2:03 remaining in the first half. Foul on Bryce Furlinger, his first of the ball game. Now Hunky at the foul line for the second time tonight. And this first one is good. He will get one more here with 2:03 remaining in half number 1. Second foul shot by Hunky. That one is good. Got them both. 2 big free throws for Carter Hunky now as Nate Stoffel checks back in for Marathon. 36-32. Red Raiders lead by 4. The Dons had an 11-point lead at one point in the ball game. That is gone. Marathon in front by 4. Dons have it to our left now. Taylor on top. Mulliver right side to our left. Mulliver back to Taylor. Down low for Hanson. Ball knocked away and taken away by Marathon. And now Schilling for 3 from the right wing. No good for Cam Schilling. Rebound, though, by Seibert. Gets it to Hunke, cutting toward the basket. Carter back up and in for 2 more. They can't stop Carter Hunke, and Marathon has built a 6-point lead. Dons have no answer for Hunke down low. Dons back to our left now. Mulliver in the high post. Hands it to Taylor. Back to Mulliver for 3. No good. Rebound Mandel. Down low for Hanson from the left side. Taylor drops it in for 2. And the Dons are back to within 4 with a minute to go in the half. Now on the other end, Stoffel left baseline move and got past Hanson but missed the shot. And Mandel grabs the rebound for Columbus. Under a minute to go. Dons have it to our left. Mandel on the right wing. Over to Mulliver on the left elbow. 1-3-1 zone by Marathon, what they're known for. Columbus fires a pass. Right baseline jumper for Taylor, no good. Rebound grab by Schilling on the run out to our right. Up ahead for Hunke. Missed the layup. Mandel with a rebound. Outlet to Mulliver. Up the far sideline, back to our left. Gets it to Taylor, who attacks the rim. Lost the ball. Marathon grabs it. Stoffel outlet pass to Hunke, and the Raiders have it back to our right with 15 seconds to play, and they'll play for one final shot here before halftime. Schilling on top with 8 seconds now, guarded by Taylor. Schilling down to 5, gets a screen from Stoffel. Schilling down the lane, hands it off, gets it back, blocked, shot at the buzzer. Mandel denies Schilling at the buzzer. We may have a whistle and a foul. No, we do not. That is the end of the half. Schilling could not get off a good shot. Mandel reached in there and knocked it away after Schilling tried to get off a shot. Denied by Mandel. And we've got a 4-point Marathon lead here at the halftime break of this non-conference boys basketball game tonight on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield and online at WDLBAM.com. Tom Uthmeyer producing our broadcast here tonight. I'm Mike Warren from Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield, where the Marathon Red Raiders lead the Columbus Dons 38-34. And this is a big non-conference game here tonight. Lots of interest in this one. A near capacity crowd on hand for this big ball game here tonight. Of course, the other excitement here at Columbus tonight, Forward Financial is sponsoring a $5,000
Our lucky participant tonight will get 2 attempts from half court to make the shot. We hope that we can see a successful shot and award the school and the participant $2,500. Good luck to our shooter. Let's cheer him on. The winning ticket number is 1-3-3-0-9-3. 1-0-0-1-3-3-0-9-3. Sign some paperwork there, and if you make it, half of it goes to the PA announcer and the like. The ticket has been verified. He's just got to sign here.
sure he leaves go to the ball, so let's give him a big round. He's going to knock the first one in. Here we go. Contributing $250 to the Columbus Dons athletic program. We want to thank Forward Financial for helping us do this tonight. We do thank you very much.
Season
90 seconds here.
Gardens has some tips for you. If you have an outdoor room that you love, add a fire pit to throw off.
V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For 105 years, why we are involved in a number of farm organizations, why we have expanded our ag staff, and why we will be here for this generation and the future generations on your family's farm. Citizen State Bank of Loyal, Brampton, Neillsville, Spencer, and Marshfield. We finance Wisconsin's agriculture.
Columbus Dons boys basketball tonight here on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield and online at WDLBAM.com. Also available on the TuneIn radio app for your mobile device as well. Mike Warren back with you from Columbus High School in Marshfield, where the Marathon Red Raiders lead Marshfield Columbus 38-34 at halftime of this non-conference boys basketball game here this evening on AM 1450 WDLB. Let's check the first half scoring in this ball game, brought to you by the people where numbers matter. Edward Jones Investments of Marshfield. See Randy Gershman or Brian Kaiser for their sound investment advice. Marathon led by Carter Hunke with 13 points, including 2 of 3 from the line and a three-pointer as well. 8 points for Nate Stoffel. 6 for Caden Turnquist. Caden a couple of threes off the bench for Marathon in this ball game. 5 points for Cameron Schilling, including a three-pointer. And 3 points apiece for Clark Mao and Justin Lemke. Each have knocked down three-pointers as well. Marathon has hit 6 three-pointers in the first half of this ball game here tonight. Marshfield Columbus led by Jared Mandel with 10, including 2 three-point baskets. 9 for Noah Taylor. He's hit a three-pointer as well. 6 for Ethan Meese off the bench. And then 3 points apiece for Nick Mulliver, Bryce Furlinger, and Noah Hansen. And the Red Raiders have really done a good job of limiting Mulliver's looks at the basket here tonight. Nick with only 3 points in the ball game so far. And Marathon has a 4-point lead here at the halftime break. Marshfield Columbus at one point jumped out to an 11-point lead, but Marathon got Hunke going down low, and he's got 13 here at the break. And the Red Raiders lead by 4. And stay with us, second half action from Columbus in just a moment.
I bet I know what you're not thinking about right now. Safety issues.
We'll do 90 seconds here. 90 seconds.
Marshfield Utilities has done some thinking for you. Of course, it's up to you to follow through with smart thinking about things like to prevent scalding water, heaters should be set no higher than 120 degrees. Always dry your hands before using the switch. But for electrical outlet, stay away from fenced-in power stations, utility poles, and towers. Get all the facts about water and electric safety from Marshfield Utilities. Safety is important, don't you think?
This time of year, the roads aren't exactly your truck's friend. So when your truck parts start to fall apart, come to V&H for what you need. At V&H, our parts department is your one-stop shop for all things heavy truck. We've got a large inventory of all makes truck parts from more than 300 sources that helps you drive away in confidence. So come on in and see our parts department today. V&H, the driving force in heavy trucks and equipment.
At 1505 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, or vhtrucks.com.
Rail transport has grown every year since 1962. A leader in environmental initiatives, human resource practices, one of the safest providers of truckload services in the United States. At Rail, people are the power of red. We focus on delivering customer satisfaction, providing flawless transportation service, and maintaining excellent safety standards. If you'd like to be the power of red, call Rail Transport 715-591-3795, an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
So Marathon and Marshfield Columbus here tonight on AM 1450 WDLB. Non-conference boys basketball here tonight on WDLB. Columbus won last year's matchup by 20 up at Marathon, and the year before that, Marathon came in here and beat the Dons by 20. Marshfield Columbus has a 4-3 lead in this series dating back to 2000. So Marshfield Columbus down by 4 as we start the second half here tonight on WDLB. And Marshfield Columbus has the ball to our right as we watch the action here. Nick Mulliver fires a pass down low for a wide open Noah Hansen, and just like that, the Dons make it a 2-point game within the first 15 seconds of the second half. Marathon now to our left as they switch directions here for the second half tonight. Donovan Free fires a pass down low for Carter Hunke, blocked by Jared Mandel, and then grabbed by Bryce Furlinger. The Dons get it back to our right. Trying to tie this one up here, Nick Mulliver. Left side for Hansen, back to Nick. Now Jared Mandel, that 1-3-1 zone. And now they get it to Noah Hansen in the high post. He goes right through the zone defense to the basket for the layup, and he ties the game at 38. And 1 minute in, the Dons open up the second half with a 4-0 run to tie the game at 38 apiece here at Columbus. Marathon back to our left, Donovan Free on the near wing. Hunke in the high post, back to Free. Lob inside for Nate Stoffel, up and in, and the foul. And Nate Stoffel, a force inside, had 8 points. And his third and one opportunity of the night. He's missed both foul shots so far tonight. And the foul shot here is good. His first one of the night, 1 for 3 from the line. 3-point play. The foul was on Mandel, his second of the night. Dons have it back to our right. Now a pass by Hansen is tipped and stolen by Marathon. Red Raiders get it right back. Hunke to Stoffel, left baseline, puts up a shot, and it goes in. Off-balance shot by Nate, but somehow got that shot to go in. And just like that, Marathon with a 5-0 run. And back in front, 43-38. After the Dons opened up the half with 2 quick baskets. Pass inside for Furlinger, tipped away and stolen by Free, and Marathon gets it back. Another Dons turnover, and Marathon looking to keep the run going. Lemke in the lane, hands to Hunke on the left wing. Hunke lob down low for Free, who puts it up off the glass. No good, gets his own rebound, back up again, no good again, but a whistle and another Columbus foul down low. And the Dons cannot keep Marathon off the boards here at the start of the second half tonight, and Free will be at the line. And the first foul shot is good. Donovan Free spent much of the first half on the bench. He got 2 quick fouls in the ball game. Now Ethan Meese checks in for Noah Hansen in the Dons lineup. The foul was on Bryce Furlinger, his second. And so Free, his second foul shot here. And this one is no good. Rebound grabbed by Jared Mandel. Outlet to Nick Mulliver. And Free, that was his first point of the ball game. Dons have it to our right. Mulliver fires a pass to Furlinger, and a little too much mustard on that one. Bounce pass that went right past Furlinger and out of bounds. Another Dons turnover, and Marathon gets it back. They're on a 6-0 run after the Dons started the half with 2 quick baskets to tie it up. Now Nate Stoffel down low again from the right side. Stoffel 2 more. He's got 7 in the half. And Marathon now building a 46-38 lead within the first 2.5 minutes of the second half. Dons trying to answer here. They have the ball to our right. Meese on the far wing had his pass tipped out of bounds by Marathon. Meese will inbound on the far wing, gets it in for Noah Hansen. High post for Furlinger, right side for Mulliver. Near corner for Mandel. Back to Nick on the right elbow. On top for Taylor now, drives the lane. Taylor right to the rim, missed the layup. There is a rebounding foul, I believe, on Marathon. No, I think it was a shooting foul, so Taylor will be at the line for the Dons. So Taylor at the line. The first one is good. He's got 10 points. He had 9 points in the first half, including a 3-pointer. Second foul shot by Taylor here is good. Got them both. He's got 11. And the Dons are back to within 6. That foul was on Nate Stoffel, his first of the ball game. And Marathon now back to our left. Hunky in the high post. Right side, Free open for 3, and he knocks it down. Donovan Free with a 3-pointer. They've got 7 threes in the ball game, and Marathon has opened up a 9-point lead now. Now a pass by Mulliver, kicked on the near wing by Stoffel, I believe, and kicked out of bounds. Right back to Columbus. Mulliver will inbound on the near wing to our right. Mulliver fires a pass in for Taylor on the left side. To Furlinger. Now Mandel. Knocked away by Free. And out of bounds to Marshfield Columbus. 3.5 minutes gone by of this second half. And Marathon has opened up a 9-point lead. 49-40. Mandel lobs it in for Meese from the baseline. Now to Taylor on the left wing. To Mandel in the far corner. Pass by Mandel is tipped by Lemke. And then he caught it in the air and threw it off Mandel. It goes out of bounds off Jared. Marathon will have it. They force another Columbus turnover, and Marathon has a chance at a double-digit lead on this possession. Lemke down low for Hunky. Grabbed and held on the play down low. I believe that was Ethan Meese. Nope, that's going to be on Mandel, number 3 on Jared. Non-shooting foul. So Lemke will inbound baseline. Throws it to Hunky right in front of the rim, and Carter lays it in for 2. He's got 15. Marathon with an 11-point lead. Now a pass by the Dons at the timeline that's almost stolen by Lemke, going the other way. He tipped the ball out of bounds. He came flying up from out of nowhere. Now the Dons, they need a timeout to regroup. Down by 11, 4 minutes gone by in the second half. 51-40 Marathon, and more basketball in just a moment.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
The Dons trailing Marathon 51-40. 4 minutes gone by in the second half, and the Dons have the ball to our right following a Columbus timeout. Noah Taylor on the left wing. Kicks it over to Nick Mulliver on the right side. To our right. Back to Taylor. 1-3-1 zone defense applied by the Red Raiders. Ethan Meese gets it to Bryce Furlinger. Back on top. Mulliver for three, off the mark. Rebound tipped to Taylor, and the Dons keep it. And Mulliver gets it back. Taylor again. Back to Nick. Down low, Furlinger open on the left baseline. Mulliver with a good pass to Bryce Furlinger. Got open down low, and Mulliver found the opening. Good assist there from Nick. And now Free, a three from the top on the other end. Missed it. Mandel with the rebound, fights off Stoffel. Nate got a little too aggressive trying to go for that ball and will commit the foul. Stoffel, though, boy, a 6'5" senior. A lot to contend with there, as Noah Hansen checks in for Ethan Meese in the Columbus lineup. So it will be Stoffel's second foul, and the Dons will have it to our right. Down by 9 with 13 to play in regulation. 5 minutes gone by of this second half here at Columbus. Big non-conference matchup tonight. The 9-1 Dons versus the 10-1 Marathon Red Raiders. Mandel top of the key. Nick Mulliver now on the left side. Left baseline for Furlinger. Down low for Hansen. Hansen kicks it to Taylor in the near corner for three. No good. Hunky with the rebound for the Red Raiders. Outlet to Justin Lemke up the far sideline. Lemke to Stoffel on the right baseline. Tried to get it to Schilling in the near corner, and he fired that pass past Cameron and out of bounds right back to Marshfield Columbus. With 12 and a half minutes to go. Subs now for the Red Raiders. Caden Turnquist into the ball game. And Hunter Seibert in there as well. A 5'8" senior Turnquist. Seibert a 5'11" junior. Smaller lineup here for the Red Raiders. They have, I think, 9 or 10 guys above 6 feet. Now Mulliver, top of the key. Hands it off to Mandel. Back on top for Taylor. Noah resets. Looks like Marathon's going man-to-man. Taylor got right by his man to the rim from the left side, but missed the layup. Too strong off the glass, and Marathon gets the rebound. Now Schilling attacks. Kicks it out for Free on top. Near side for Turnquist. Back to Donnie on top between the circles. He'll lob it inside. Stoffel on the right block. Up and no good. Rebound tip to Turnquist, and he hands to Free on the top of the key, and the Raiders keep it alive. Back to Stoffel down low. Up and in. A ball fake on Mandel. He got Jared to leave his feet. Mandel came down on top of him as Stoffel puts it in for two more. The and one, his 4th three-point play of the night. Another foul on Mandel, and that's his 4th. So Stoffel at the line, and the free throw no good. But the rebound grab by Free. Marathon crashing the boards. Free open for three from the right side, no good. And the rebound grab by Hansen. Outlet to Mulliver, and he'll pull up for three on the other end, no good. In and out. Seibert with the rebound for Marathon. Outlet to Free, and then Turnquist up the far sideline back to our left. Marathon really doing a much better job of rebounding in this ball game here tonight. Free on top. And now Marathon wants a timeout. 7 minutes gone by. 11:06 remaining. 53-42. Marathon with a 9-point lead. Timeout on the floor. And we'll take it with them. And more basketball from Marshfield Columbus after this.
V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Corporation of Marshfield, manufacturers of stainless steel products. They support all youth sports and activities because they know that participation in high school sports builds character and teamwork. And Felker Brothers of Marshfield supports the youth of Central Wisconsin. Following the timeout, Marathon has the ball to our left, leading Marshfield Columbus 53-42. 11 minutes left in regulation time. Cam Schilling on the near wing to our left. Now dribbles to the top of the key. Hands to Caden Turnquist. Back to Schilling. Now left side for Seibert. Inside Stoffel, left baseline, and Stoffel, left side of the rim, in for two more. They cannot find an answer for Nate Stoffel down low, and he's really lit up Columbus here in the second half so far. Now the Dons turn it over on their end of the floor, and Marathon comes away with the ball free in the far corner. To our left, Donnie Free knocks down a three-pointer, and Marathon now really running away with this one with 10 to play. Columbus back to our right. Mulliver pulls up for a three. No good. Mulliver has one basket in this ball game, a three-pointer in the first half, and that's it. He has really struggled shooting the ball here tonight. And Marathon has now built a 16-point lead. And there's a Columbus foul on the other end as Marathon sets up in the half court once again. And the Red Raiders will inbound on the baseline. Foul by Noah Hansen, his second personal foul. Marathon lobs in a pass for Cam Schilling, top of the key, guarded by Mulliver. Looks like each team is on to a, well, no, there's a zone by Columbus. And Schilling's pass tipped by Mulliver. Dons have it to our right. Taylor left baseline move. Nope, kicks it to Furlinger in the near corner. Back on top for Ethan Meese, who gets it to Furlinger. Or to a Mulliver, top of the key. Nick now trying to dribble, penetrate. Scoop shot with the left hand, no good. Or with the right hand from the right side, no good. And Marathon gets another rebound. So Mulliver misses on that one. Marathon comes away with the ball, and it's still a 16-point Marathon lead with 9:20 remaining. Inside for Stoffel. They can't stop him. Now Turnquist on top, Schilling for three. No good. Stoffel with the rebound, the putback, the and one, and you cannot stop Nate Stoffel tonight. Columbus has zero answers for Stoffel. Puts in another one, and another three-point play opportunity, his fifth of the night. And Stoffel's foul shot is no good again, though. Taylor with the rebound for Columbus. Hansen picked up the foul, his third, but Stoffel here in the second half has been a force, and Columbus has not been able to stop it. Now the Dons throw it away into the backcourt. A bad pass by Meese, trying to get it to Taylor, and a little too strong on that pass. And the Dons with another turnover, and Marathon slowly but surely starting to pull away. They have built an 18-point lead. This game was tied coming out of the locker room. The Dons hit two quick shots at the start of the second half to tie this ball game at 38. And since that time, just 4 points for the Dons. Meanwhile, Stoffel, two more again. No answer again for Columbus. There, Stoffel unstoppable in the second half here tonight. It is a 20-point Marathon lead. Now a travel by Noah Taylor, and the Dons turn it over again. 15 points in the second half for Nate Stoffel. He's got 23 in the ball game. And now a travel by Marathon. So the Red Raiders, a 24-8 run here in the second half. Don's attack to our right. Noah Hansen gets free down the lane for a much-needed Columbus basket. And now a travel by Mitchell Kurtz, who's checked in for the Red Raiders. On with a smaller lineup here. Kurtz into the ball game for the first time in the second half. Also Clark Mao is a 6'4" sophomore. And now the Dons will get the ball back, as Donovan Free will check into the Marathon lineup. Kurtz will come out. Cameron Schilling still out there. Nate Stoffel still out there. Dons have it to our right. Mandel on the left wing. He'll fire a three to try to get back into this ball game. No good, but Peyton Nystrom with the rebound for Marshfield Columbus. Back on top for Mulliver. Left side for Mandel. Jared hands to Mulliver. Open look at a three from the top of the key. And there's Nick Mulliver, just his second basket of the game, though, with under 8 minutes left in regulation. 62-47. Columbus will try to mount the comeback here. Time is running out. Marathon has it to our left. And a charge on Donnie Free. Mandel set his feet on the right baseline. And Free put a shoulder into him, a shoulder charge, and picks up the offensive foul. That's going to be number 3 on Donovan Free. And Columbus will get the ball back. So now here comes Mulliver, front court to our right. Don's down big here, 62-47, 7:20 left. Mulliver fires a pass down low to a wide open Mandel, and he missed it. Mandel had a great look there on the assist from Mulliver, and Jared couldn't get that one to fall in. And Marathon back to our left, lob inside for Hunke, and same result. A basket by Carter Hunke. He's got 17 tonight. Don's back to our right. Mandel, a three from the left side. He knocks it down and was fouled on the shot. Mandel with a chance at a 4-point play. Big shot for Jared Mandel at the line for Marshfield Columbus. And now they're within 14. Ethan Meese into the Dons lineup now. Dons are not going away quietly. And Mandel now at the line. The free throw no good. And the rebound tipped around, grabbed by Noah Hansen. Columbus comes out of there with a big offensive rebound. Now Mulliver for three, and he knocks it down. It's a 6-0 swing here. And the Dons, 2 big three-pointers here in the last few seconds, and it's an 11-point game. Marathon back to our left, 6.5 remaining. 64-53. Marathon with the lead and the ball to our left. But the Dons are hanging around. Now Hunke a three. No good. Airballed that one out of bounds. Columbus will get it back here. 6:21 left in regulation time. The Dons have it back to our right. It's an 11-point ball game here. Dons trying to get it back to single digits for the first time in a while. Mulliver, a long three, no good. And Mao grabbed the rebound but was on the end line, out of bounds to Columbus with 6:05 left in regulation. Now Mao will check out. Hunter Seibert back into the Marathon lineup. Mandel will inbound on the baseline. Throws it in for Hansen on the near wing, who gets it to Bryce Furlinger. Over to Mulliver. Mandel now, left baseline drive to the rim. And in for two. Mandel with a big basket, and it's a 9-point game. 5:45 left in regulation. Here come the Dons. Marathon back to our left, and it's a double dribble or something by Cam Schilling. I didn't see what the call was, but suddenly, momentum shift. The Dons have it. Marathon calls a timeout with 5:42 left in regulation time, and the Dons have made this a 9-point game, and ball game back on here at Columbus High School in Marshfield tonight. Dons basketball on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield, and online at WDLBAM.com. Brought to you in part by Sternweiss & Sons and their block division at 400 East Arnold Street in Marshfield. We're also brought to you by Arts Body Shop at 1702 Rodis Avenue in Marshfield. So the Dons have gone on a run here in the last couple of minutes. Marathon had a 20-point lead just a few minutes ago, and the Dons have made this a 9-point game. 5:42 left in regulation time here at Columbus, and it will be Columbus ball. So following the timeout, Dons have it front court to our right. 64-55, 5.5 left in regulation time. Ethan Meese on the left wing to Nick Mulliver on top. Mandel open for three, no good, out of bounds. He missed it. A good look, he was open, but not much on that shot by Jared Mandel. It didn't have much on it, and it went out of bounds. It grazed the net as it went out of bounds to Marathon. They have it back to our left now. Cam Schilling on top now to Donnie Free on the near wing. Free now between the circles. Near side, Carter Hunke back to Free on top. Now Hunke on the left wing. Hunter Seibert steps out for it. Now Free gets it back between the circles. Schilling on the near wing. Oh, right past Mulliver to the rim from the left side. No good, but a foul. Ethan Meese contesting that shot as Schilling crossed up Mulliver, went right by him. Meese tried to stop him and made too much contact. Schilling at the line. First one is good. Foul on Meese, his first one of the ball game here. Second foul shot by Schilling is good. Got them both. Two for Cam Schilling, 66-55. The Marathon lead back to 11. Just under 5 minutes now left in regulation. Dons have it to our right. Mulliver on the near wing. Fires a pass down low looking for Meese. And Ethan not either in the right spot or that pass was off the mark. And it sailed out of bounds past Meese and out of bounds to Marathon. Marshfield with another turnover right there. 4.5 left in regulation time. Marathon by 11. And they have the ball to our left. Stoffel gets it in the left block, and they're all over that. They're going to make him shoot free throws because he has struggled from the line tonight. They're not going to give him another three-point opportunity. He's had 5 of them tonight. They're just going to foul him and put him at the line where he is 1 for 4. Make it 1 for 5 tonight. Good move. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1. The foul was on Hansen, his 4th. And the Dons have it back to our right. Meese, right baseline drive. Hands it off to Furlinger. Up top, Mulliver for 3. No good. Rebound grabbed by Donovan Free. And now a foul by Noah Hansen trying to take it away from Free after the rebound. And that will be a 1-and-1 for Donnie Free on the other end. Free at the line for the second time tonight, and that's going to be 5 on Noah Hansen, his Front end of a 1-and-1 is good by Free, so Hansen out of the ball game. And Taylor back in there. And Free gets one more foul shot. That one no good. Furlinger with the rebound for Columbus. 67-55 now. Marshfield Columbus has it to our right. 4 minutes to go. Mandel an open three from the left side. Too strong. Meese with a big offensive rebound. Mandel back on the left wing. Up top for Mulliver. A three. And Nicky knocks it down. His fourth of the night. 67-58. And it's back down to a 9-point Marathon lead with 3:48 left in regulation. It's a 3-possession game as Columbus now takes a timeout with 3:48 remaining in the ball game. And stay with us. We'll have more basketball after this.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
Well, at one point, Marathon had gone on a 24-6 run here in this second half, but a late run by Marshfield Columbus. And it's a 3-possession ball game here at 67-58, just a 9-point Marathon lead with 3:48 remaining in regulation time. The Dons are hanging in there. Marathon will have the ball following a timeout by Columbus. Hunke throws it in, then gets it right back. Marathon going full length of the floor to our left. They get it to Lemke on the other end. A few quick passes to get down the floor. Lemke to the rim. No good, but a foul by Bryce Furlinger. And that will be number 3 on Bryce. And so Justin Lemke at the line. For 2 shots here, Lemke's first is good. So now it is a 10-point ball game. And this to make it 11 once again. That one is no good. Rebound grabbed by Bryce Furlinger. Outlet to Mandel. Mandel front court to our right. 3.5 remaining in regulation. Mandel down low for a wide open Noah Taylor. And Taylor lays it in for 2 more. He's got 13 in the ball game. And it's an 8-point ball game. Marathon now, they have to go full length of the floor to our left. Heavy backcourt pressure by Marshfield Columbus. Schilling makes a pass to Lemke, over to Hunke up the far sideline to our left as Marathon gets it across the 10-second line with 3:10 remaining in regulation time. Schilling on top, hands to Lemke. Mulliver goes for the steal. And a reach-in foul on Nick, his 3rd of the ball game. Double bonus, and so Lemke at the line. He is 1 of 2 here tonight. He was just at the line a few moments ago. And he'll get 2 more here. And the first foul shot by Lemke off the front of the rim, no good. He'll get 1 more. 8-point ball game here. And now the second one is good. So Lemke 1 of 2 there. It's a 9-point game, still 3-possession ball game. Don's back to our right. And we've got an offensive foul away from the ball. Nystrom, I believe, trying to set a screen and picked up an offensive foul. So Nystrom's second foul. Check that, his 3rd foul of the game. Marathon gets the ball back with under 3 to play now, leading by 9. And there's a reach in by Nystrom. So number 4 now on Nystrom. So that will put Caden Turnquist at the foul line. So the Dons, here's the first foul shot. That one's good. They're trying to extend the game a little bit here by committing some fouls. Nick Hutchison will check in for Columbus. Nystrom will come out now. Caden Turnquist at the foul line for the Red Raiders. First one was good. And second one here is also good. 2 foul shots by Caden Turnquist, and Marathon back up by 11 now with 2:53 remaining in the ball game. Dons had this down to 8 a few moments ago. They have the ball to our right. Mandel in the near corner for 3. No good. Hunke with the rebound for Marathon. Furlinger goes for the steal. They call a jump ball possession Marathon. As Turnquist comes right back into the ball game for Lemke. And Hunke now will inbound. Marathon trying to go full length of the floor to our left. Heavy backcourt pressure by the Dons. Tipped pass, and the ball is on the floor. The ball is free, and Turnquist comes out of there with it, and then he's fouled by Columbus. Boy, the Dons almost had the turnover, which is what they were looking for. Almost had it. And Turnquist comes out of there with it. He'll head back to the foul line. Fouled on the play by Bryce Furlinger, number 4 on Bryce. Now the first foul shot is good by Turnquist. And now a 12-point ball game. Here's the second by Caden. And the second one is in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Noah Taylor of Marshfield Columbus. Dons have it to our right, 2.5 remaining. Dons down by 12. Mulliver on the near wing. Forces a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around and tipped out of bounds by Donovan Free. It will be Columbus ball with 2:25 left in regulation. Turnquist now checks out, and Justin Lemke back into the ball game. Taylor will inbound baseline for the Dons. Gets it to Mandel, to Furlinger in the far corner for 3, no good. Rebound grab by Nate Stoffel of Marathon. He'll hand it to Cam Schilling, who brings it up the center of the floor back to our left. Dons go for the half-court trap. Schilling dribbles away from it, makes a pass that is tipped out of bounds by Columbus. It will be Marathon ball with 2:09 remaining. Turnquist back in, Lemke back out. Hunke will inbound baseline for the Raiders, who lead by 12 here in the final minutes of the ball game. And a 5-second call. Hunke couldn't get the ball in. Did Marathon get a timeout? One official said 5 seconds. The other, I think, tried to call a timeout for Marathon, which came first. They're going to give Marathon the timeout, it looks like. Awfully close to a 5-second call there. And Marathon is awarded the timeout with 2:09 remaining in regulation time. Red Raiders lead it 72-60. This was a 4-point ball game at the half, but the Dons came out and hit the first 2 shots of the second half to tie the ball game at 38. And then Marathon went on a 24-6 run, but the Dons have fought their way back in. They had this down to an 8-point lead by Marathon just a couple of minutes ago, but now the Red Raiders have opened up a 12-point lead here with 2:09 remaining in regulation time. It'll be Marathon ball here following the timeout. Hunke looking to inbound, throws it in for Free on the right baseline, and Donnie knocks down a jumper on the right baseline. A 14-point ball game, and now Marathon slowly putting this one away for good. The Dons have it to our right. Mulliver to Hutchison, an open 3 from the left side, no good. Furlinger with a rebound. Dons keep it alive. They get it over to Mandel on top. Mulliver, left wing 3, short again. Mulliver's shot has been off the mark for most of the night. He's only got 4 baskets in the ball game. All of them are threes, way below his per-game average here this season. And now 90 seconds left in the ball game, and Mulliver goes for a steal on Schilling and commits the foul. That's going to be number 4 on Mulliver. And so Cameron Schilling will be at the free throw line for the second time here tonight. Trying to ice this ball game for Marathon. And the first one is good. Now it's a 15-point ball game. This one getting out of reach for Marshfield Columbus now here in the closing minutes of the ball game. Second foul shot is good by Schilling. And this rivalry sort of keeps going back and forth. Marathon won here 2 years ago by 20. Columbus went up to Marathon last year and beat the Raiders by 20. And now Columbus has the ball to our right. Furlinger for 3 from the near corner, no good. Stoffel with the rebound. Outlet pass for Donnie Free, who is then fouled. And that will be it for Jared Mandel. His night is done, his 5th foul. Peyton Nystrom will check in, and the Dons will suffer their second loss of the year. Marathon will improve to 11-1 with the win here tonight. And now Free back at the foul line. And the first one is good. 11 for Free, all in the second half of this ball game tonight. And one more foul shot here. That one is good. Make it 12 for Donovan Free. Now Clark Mao will check in for Marathon. Here comes Hunter Seibert. Lemke, Stoffel, and Hunke will check out for the ball game, and that will be it for them. Final 60 seconds of this one. Marathon by 18, and they will improve to 11-1 on the year. Nystrom hands to Mulliver. Nick hands it to Taylor. On top for Deeringer. Back to Nick for 3. Good. Too little, too late, though. 15-point Marathon lead with 35 seconds left in the ball game now. Marathon has it to our left. And the Dons trying to get that steal. They will not foul here. Just trying to get a steal or a stop. Marathon just playing keep away, and now down to 18 seconds and counting, and Marathon might be able to run this clock down to 0 and get out of here with a win tonight. That's going to do it. Columbus will back off, and Marathon comes into Marshfield Columbus, and for the second time in 3 years, they'll beat the Dons here on their home floor, 78-63. The final in this one here tonight. Marathon improves to 11-1, and Marshfield Columbus will drop to 9-2. Their 9-game win streak will end here tonight. The Dons lost their first game of the year at the Cranberry Classic to Assumption, and then rattled off 9 in a row before running into this real good Marathon team here tonight. And the Red Raiders win it by 15. 78-63, our final score here this evening. We will have a scoring summary of this one on our post-game report from Columbus High School after these messages.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Day, your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. All right, we're here visiting post-game with Don's head coach, Joe Konechny. Coach, 78-63, not the outcome you were looking for tonight. Let's just fast forward right to the second half. Stoffel took the game over, and the second half, inside out, was working for Marathon, and really no answer, I don't think, on your end.
He did. I thought they made a conscious effort in the second half to get him a touch every possession, and we didn't react well to it. I thought he beat us to the spot, and then he kind of moved us wherever he wanted to. This is definitely a game that we can learn from. They're a very good team, a team that's in first place in a really good conference, and I think the second half film of this game will probably show us more about our weaknesses than anything we've done so far this year.
Coach, up early, 11 in the first half, and then shooting went cold. Is there anything as a coach you can coach that during the game?
I thought, part of that is my fault. Nick got his second foul with about 11 or 12 minutes left in the half, and I took him out. And in my head, for some reason, I'm thinking, let's get him to the 5 or 6 minute mark, and hopefully he can go those last 5 or 6 without picking up 3. Probably should have gone to him earlier. In that stretch, they cut it from 11 to a tie basketball game. And I told the kids after the game, that's my fault. I should have trusted our guy a little bit more, and I'll learn from that myself.
3 days now, you'll be at Loyal. People, say Loyal's down this year, but a road conference game, you can't overlook that.
No, and I don't think they're down. I mean, they lost 2 really good players in Brusso and Geiger, but they still have Bogdanovich, they still have LaRue, and they still have the younger Brusso, Quentin. So we watched them a couple times this season. They're going to play extremely hard. Coach Bogdanovich has been there a long time, so I don't expect any drop-off there. They do a lot of the same things they did and some things that he's adjusted. So we have another tough one on Thursday, and hopefully we're ready for it.
Coach, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on Thursday.
Thanks for the coverage. We appreciate it.
You got it. All right, guys, Columbus head coach Joe Konechny there talking about his team's loss tonight. 78-63. The Dons go down to the Marathon Red Raiders. Coach is going to join our radio broadcast that's already in session here in just a minute, so you can hang on for that. You may have some additional comments there. Again, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys tuning in tonight and finding our coverage here on Focus on Marshfield. We've got all kinds of stuff yet this winter. We got wrestling coming up, basketball, girls, boys. We've got hockey. We had a great time at our hockey tournament on Saturday, and look forward to that all winter long. I'm Jason Zaleski, and we will see you next time.